All right. Thank you for following me here at Whitley Farms. If you like the video, sell somebody. So today we're going to be harvesting sweet potatoes. It's September and sweet potatoes normally take about 120 days to get ripe. The next thing you want to do to indicate to see if your sweet potatoes are ready to be harvested is that you want to check and see if the leaves are green, okay? Or if the leaves are still green, they're probably not ready. But if the leaves are yellow and dying off, then they're probably ready. However, this is Michigan and sometimes you can't tell. So the second thing that you want to do if the leaves are still green is that you can look and you can see, as you can see here, I have a sweet potato that's right to size, right? And so this here is nice and ripe to size. Look at that, okay? So now I know that this sweet potato is ready to be harvested. I took it off the vine, snapped it off. So the next thing you do once you have taken it off the vine is that sweet potatoes, if you take it straight from the ground and start cooking it, is going to taste like cardboard and dirt. That's what it's going to taste like because they're not naturally sweet. You have to do what we call curing it. Now, I want to back up a little bit. I am growing my sweet potatoes in a container. And so the chances of me nicking or scarring it is very low because all I got to do is just tip this thing over and all of my sweet potatoes will just fall out. But if you're growing it in the ground and you're using like a pitchfork or a shovel, you're probably going to nick it. Well, that's fine, okay? You can still use the sweet potato. Even if you break it off, you can still use that sweet potato. So that's a special note. But back to the topic. Sweet potatoes will taste like dirt if you take it straight from the ground into the kitchen. So first thing I'm gonna do here is that I'm just gonna kind of like knock the dirt off with my hand, but I'm not gonna wash it. I want the dirt to stay on there, okay? All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me a container and I'll put my sweet potato inside of my container. I'll put more than one in here. Let's try another one. Let's see what this one looks like. Come on over here, look at me. See this? I'm coming, it's right in the ground. All right, so this one probably could have grew some more. It's not ready, but you know what? I'm still gonna throw it in here. When you put your sweet potatoes in your container, do not stack them on top of each other. Now they can touch, but do not stack them. We'll repeat that. They can touch, but do not stack them. Take your container, put the lid on them, set them out in the windowsill in the sun. I'm going to put mine actually in the trunk of my car because humidity needs to be about 80 degrees. 80 degrees. And you want to cure them for about, let's say, 7 to 14 days. So 7 to 14 days, I'm going to leave this in an area where it can get humidity. I'm going to check on it every now and then because I don't want to see condensation. Okay? If I see condensation, I'm having an issue. Okay? But you want to make sure that it's getting the proper amount of humidity for 7 to 10 days. Now that's one way. The next way is you want to get you a table. You can do this outside, but then again, this is Michigan, it might rain. And if it's going to rain, then yeah, you're going to have a problem. You don't want it to get wet. So you might want to put it in the garage or somewhere, or a hot space in your house, let's say a closet that don't have central air. And so you want to line them out. You can put them out on the tarp, you can put them on the table, and then you take your blanket and you cover them up. You can use a wool blanket or you can use a tarp. And you want to make sure that they're not getting wet and that they're actually getting the humidity that they need for 7 to 10 days. Now, the last way, and I'm sorry I didn't bring my prop, but you want to take just a normal plastic grocery bag, put some slits in it, okay, so to get a little bit of air, tie it up, put it in a warm place where it can get humidity 7 to 10 days, and that's how you harvest and cure your sweet potatoes. This is what I want you to do. I want you to love each other a little bit more, judge each other a little bit less, be blessed. This is Whitley Farms. We'll take care of you here on the farms. Whitley Farms. Come on.